disagree. We travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something.
You may recognize the face. The name is Jon Erik Hexum, and through the movie Making of a Male Model, he recently burst into the living rooms of America. He's a hunk trying to cope with his first rush of fame.
We would like to be thought of as an actor because if you're given a great deal of credit without much to back it up, without substance, very bad for your self-esteem.
Do you think your looks will ever be a detriment to your career?
It's a detriment now in some ways. But whatever type you are, you're right for some things and wrong for others. I'm a leading man type. That's the sort of things I get considered for.
Well, his looks certainly weren't a drawback for his role as Phineas Fogg in the short-lived Voyager series, and were undoubtedly a huge attribute in obtaining his role in Male Model.
I went and see the producers, Lynn Loring and Elaine Rich, and we saw Aaron Spelling also. And I went in to read a few times, and then the last time I went in to read with Joan Collins. That was kind of experience, because I walk in and she's all decked out in her real nice dress and her high heels and her earrings, and I mean, really dressed up. I was a bit intimidated, I guess. But I wasn't going to let her know that.
He's a really super guy, and he's a wonderful actor. I think he's going to be really one of the big stars around, and this is, his first sort of big break.
When I first met her, she said, you wait and see, they'll be writing about him. I said, you think so? She said, yeah. Sure enough, she was right.
I'm not comparing us to Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn or, Clark Gable and Vivian Leigh, but you know what I mean?
My life is nearly as exciting as it is in the papers and in the things that we do on screen.
Things on the screen have been rather exciting for Jon Erik lately. He recently guest starred on ABC's Hotel series, but his most recent project is playing the role of quarterback Pat Trammell in an upcoming feature film with Gary Busey. It's a story about the late, great Bear Bryant of Alabama.
The guy who plays Pat Trammell was a quarterback, and he's a very conservative Southern boy. Not a great athlete, but a great leader. It's all about how he inspires the team. He's very much like Bear Bryant.
You want to be known as a serious actor, yet you're also known as a sex symbol. I mean, you did the poster and the whole thing. How are those two things going to go together?
As long as you're an actor, too, all those things are okay. It is not a conflict. It's a little bit difficult for people to see you in the same light, and it can be distracting, and that's a problem. It's a bit of a hole that I got to dig myself out of now.
I don't think Hexum's female fans are in a big hurry to see him lose his image as a hunk, and there's probably not much danger of that happening in the near future. Jon Erik isn't about to let anything hex his chances for success.
I think success is great whenever you can get it. It's not something that's so easily manipulated that you can put it off to when it's most appropriate. I'm nervous about what's next, because I don't know what's next. I don't want to wait on tables anymore.